Hey, yo, what is up, everybody? It is the King Hitman here, and as you can see, we got something shaking right now. We got Dokkanfest Turles on the way. He is physical. There's a lot going on here. I want to talk about him. Matter of fact, I'm gonna let these animations play while I tell you guys what he's doing. That's perfect. And then pause this. Cool. All right, so Turles is on his way. Turles seems he seems to have a very weird stat spread, so his attack is fairly low in comparison to other Dokkanfest. It also seems like his his HP and defense are extremely high though. So when I see a unit that's built like that, I often assume that they're gonna be specialized in one thing or another. So say for example Kale. Kale doesn't have monster like Dokkanfest Kale. She doesn't have monstrously high defense statistically, and then she then compensates with what? Mitigation, and then she has her guard. So things like when I see that on a banner or on any type of unit, I just think, oh, they're gonna have a function. Not only that, he does, as you can see, burst open and mix. He has Gohan in his animations. That's actually really dope. This is a creative way to do it. I thought they would do Gohan as a banner unit. There's also a support memory. It's Gohan and Icarus. Only if somebody had called that yesterday. Love that. So let's get into what they've got going on. Starting off with the Fruit Man. Turles' stat spread is very good. Shout out to Platty. He always got an opinion on Dokkan, always keeping people engaged. I, however, disagree. I don't think it's good. I think it's very bizarre. Let's see what he does here. Shout out to the big homie Garesh. Shout out to Minato. Shout out to anybody in this video if I don't get to say their name or if I forget. Y'all know I got bad memory. His art is incredible though. The holographic background, it's been getting to me the last like 7 or 8 months. I am really tired of those backgrounds, but his art looks fire with the burst hand, like with the I can't even, the artificial moon in his hand. That looks so cold. So yeah, look at his HP. He gets 5,000 across the board because he's physical. He's gonna have 20.7k HP without any equips. You slapping a HP equip on him? Now look what he's talking. His attack stat is going to be very low though. 13,000 is incredibly low for any unit. And then his defense will be about 14,000. His leader skill, I saw his leader skill earlier. His leader skill, Evil Warrior with the Forbidden Power. Space Traveling Warriors or Peep Game Pure Saiyans. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Space Traveling Warriors or Pure Saiyans category gets 3 key 170. The 30% will go, oh, let me run back my music. That's what I got to play this for. That was not what I meant to do. Oh gosh, I'm so unprofessional. What is that? Hold on. I am the worst YouTuber of all time. Okay, so I meant to be playing this. Thanks. Okay, now Turles, he has the 30% will go to Planetary Destruction or Low Class Warriors. Tech Dokkanfest Bardock should be returning around now. It seems like it makes sense for him to be coming back right now on JP. By the way, Global is getting Super 17. I was supposed to cover that, and then I was worried about Turles. I'm not worried about Super 17. So anyway, that's a good leader skill because it does cover a good amount of movie bosses. I thought this yesterday, like it covers Bojack's, it covers I think it covers Slug, right? A Slug is on the 170 at least. It'll cover Bojack, Slug, Beerus should be on there, yeah. And there's a couple more. Certain Friezas should be on. Every Frieza, I think, should be on there. You guys know what I'm saying. You guys, let's look at the 200% roster while I'm thinking so hard. I forgot I had this pulled up. So Cooler is on there. Fire. Cooler is on there. LR Turles has his 200%. I'm happy for him. Physical Kid Goku is on there. Facts. So Physical Kid Goku's on there. The Int Goku Vegeta unit from Namek is on there. This, if LR Team Bardock Easy A sometime in the next little while, this will be very good for them. LR Physical Bardock is on there. Who else am I? Yeah, so Ints Broly's on there. Beerus is on there. Coolers are on there. AGL Turles. So AGL Turles he's going to look weird. We're going to have to see what the Dokkanfest does before I talk about his 200% and what he's got going on. But that's it. Champa's are on here. Fasha's like, sure, not worried about that. Cool. His entrance animation will activate and he'll do his quote. You guys, his intro looks really good, by the way. I like it. And you guys just saw it. I really like it. His super attack, the Meteor Burst, raises attack and causes immense damage to the enemy while recovering 6% HP. He does not raise his defense on super attack. I'm really hoping he's not squishy. I have faith that he won't be, but I'm just hoping. Now, his animations, his intro looks good. People are seemingly back and forth on his super attack animations. I want to say this because I usually don't give an opinion because I don't be caring, bro. Like, I don't be stressed over this stuff some of these people be stressed over. A lot of the community will argue about things that are simply based on opinion. If you like Turles and you like those moments from Turles, such as me, like, or any character for that matter, clearly I'm saying it in general. If you like what Dokkan did for them and you looked at it and you weren't too upset about it, and then you go on Twitter and you get upset about it, you stressing yourself out. You have got to like it when you like it. I'm not saying if a unit is, that goes for the unit's design too. I'm not saying if a unit is garbage, swear that that unit is a top 10 unit. No, that's delusion. I'm talking about when it's just an opinion thing, or if you just like them. A Bardock could come out and Bardock will be mediocre, but I love his animation so much, I love his package so much, and he's my favorite character. You gotta stand on that, bro. Stop worrying about what these fucking Twitter bots, and I'm not talking about anybody that feels that way, but you guys know there's certain people in the community, they just want to argue, bro. You gotta like who you like, and I like Turles' animations very, very much. I do think they're not the best, like 10 out of 10, right? I'm not, like I said, I'm not delusional, but I like his animations very much. And then as soon as it dropped, I saw people arguing. I'm like, yeah, just keep scrolling. Now, his passive, just Hitman's word of the day, right? Passive. Crusher Core strategy. He activates his entrance animation only if there is a Goku's family enemy or an enemy whose name includes Gohan Kid, and all extreme class allies will get 3 key 18% attack for the rest of the fight. What? Goku's family isn't like ridiculous to trigger? Gohan Kid. Why would they specifically cut out Gohan Kid? Oh, I guess because, you know, units like Gohan and Krillin. It's weird that they specified the name Gohan Kid, though. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. You're not going to see that all the time. So Turles is already a support unit, but you're not going to see it as often as you'd like. Turles will get 160% attack and defense at the start of the turn. He gets an additional 60% attack and performs an additional that has a 50-50 chance to be a super if your HP is 50% or higher. He gets 100% attack when performing a super attack, no matter what. He will gain Ki +2, 5% damage reduction, and 40% defense per super attack performed to a max of 8 Ki is OD. To a max of 8 Ki, 20% mitigation, and 160% defense. His defense is going to be incredibly high. Super effective against all types, and perform an additional that has a high chance to become a super starting from when he does his 6th attack in the battle. Okay, so his passive isn't like off the walls crazy. His entrance animation is super important, bro. Damn, man. All extreme class allies 3 key 18% attack. Do y'all know how important for something like Red Zone? That extra damage on units like STR Cooler? Are you kidding me? On units like STR Cooler, on Bardock, right? Oh, Bardock, oh my gosh. Oh man, so oh, I'm feeling finicky about his intro condition. I don't love that. I really wish it was just unconditional. But okay, let's keep going. So his active skill, learn to live like a Saiyan. This is when he grabs Gohan and monkifies the boy. Condition, it can be used once 3 turns have passed from the start of battle, and if there is an enemy belonging to Goku's family or an enemy whose name includes Gohan Kid, or once 6 turns have passed from the start of battle. Okay. Alright, that's better off. Like, at least you know at some point or another, you can get that in any fight that's long enough. It greatly raises attack and causes ultimate damage. That's not good enough. Okay. So his super attack effect of raising his attack so much is definitely... Oh, I see. So the idea, you super attack a whole bunch of times. You see Turles can get 2, 3, 4, 5 super attacks by the time you see him his third or fourth time, right? Well, more than that, actually. He can do like two. Let's say he's just doing 2 super attacks a turn. He's going crazy. You then translate that plus the fact that he's super effective against everybody starting from that 6th attack. And then that turns into his active skill damage. Okay, so it's not like Beast Gohan or something where it's just a one-shot with type advantage. Well, it's not a one-shot at all a lot of the time. But it's a thing of he can transfer the damage. Y'all know what I mean by that. His link set, I love Turles link set, so I'm not tripping. Saiyan Warrior Race, I knew it. Big Bad Boss, his Thirst for Conquest, the classics, right? His worst link is Destroyer of the Universe, but then that brings us over, I'm going to get right to it in a moment. That'll bring us over to his banner units, and there are 2 of them. He did get the Ginyu Force treatment, where he got multiple banner units. The squadron is split up. I wonder who thought that would happen. I'm a prophet. I know magic. I can speak a picture. Shout out to G Herbo. Category: Space Traveling Warriors, Pure Saiyans, Planetary Destruction, Low Class Warrior, Movie Bosses, Terrifying Conquerors, and Final Trump Card. I wouldn't have been opposed to Turles bringing in a new category. Like, I don't know, amplified by... That would be a terrible category. Amplified by mystic items, right? I don't know, like Dragon Balls, the Fruit of the Tree of the Might. I guess that's kind of like Last Resort in a way. That would include like Orange Piccolo. I don't know. I'm just chatting. Kaioken being a technique. I am not good at designing Dokkan. So yeah, Turles is physical. I mean, that was the only slot he could go into that wasn't already filled by a Turles unit. So I'm happy for that. Let's get into the banner units. So we got Daiz, I forgot to say his name. Daiz and Cacao. Space Traveling Warriors 3 key 130, that's irrelevant. Their super attack, it raises attack for 1 turn, supreme damage with a high chance to stun. Oh, that's great for SBR. Passive skill, the Crusher Core Scheme, 2 key, attack and defense 150%. They get an additional that has a high chance to become a super. They get 10% chance to critical hit and to dodge for each Space Traveling Warrior ally on the turn other than this character. They get an additional 150% attack and a medium chance to perform a critical hit and a medium chance to dodge as the 2nd or 3rd attacker on the turn. Oh, that's crazy. And then they get 150% attack and defense in increments of... Oh, this is good. In increments of 30%, but their additionals are going to compensate for that. Oh, this is one of the better banner units in the game already. I'm sorry, let me skim. 2 key, 150, a guaranteed additional, 50-50 chance, 10% crit chance, 10% dodge for each one on the rotation. And it's an additional 10%. So I think that means it would stack onto your hidden potential, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm always fine with things like that being corrected, but I think that's added onto your potential system. They gain an additional 150% and a medium chance of crit and dodge as this is. So you want to float them too. I wouldn't say that they're spectacular as a slot 3 unit. I would like them in slot 2 because they're going to help Turles so much. But that seems really, really good, man. Because they'll be able to defend themselves in Super Battle Road. You put them in slot 3, right? They'll be fine. They should be fine after doing a couple of attacks. I like them with the stun chance too. Link set, Loyalty, Destroyer of the Universe, Team Turles, Brutal Beatdown, Thirst for Conquest, Solid Support, and Fierce Battle. It's not too common villain units get solid support. And even then, this is a really good link set for what's supposed to be a really bad, idea, I guess. Category: Space Traveling Warriors, Joint Forces, Terrifying Conquerors, and Planetary Destruction. Very nice. That's very nice. All right, let's talk about the twins and then Raisin. Oh, Amon and Raisin. Wait, what? I know it is both the twins, but they're not including both the names. If you watch the movie, you know how it is. It kind of... Just look at their art. How about this? Look at the art. And then he's going to split into his twin. Not split, but his twin is behind him. I can't quite... You see their animations. I played their animations already. You guys know how it goes. Their super attack effect raises defense for 1 turn, a high chance to seal. That's fine. I mean, I'm not tripping. Passive skill, Crusher Tactics, attack and defense. Actually, I am tripping. I don't like a high chance to seal. I don't. Because in SBR, guaranteed sealing is so important. It could give you so much security. Like, guaranteed stunning is OP, but guaranteed sealing is fair game. Attack and defense 150%. Planetary yes, a support, bro. I'm in love. Get planetary destruction category allies get 1 key, 30% attack and defense. And if you're also space traveling warriors, they will get an additional 20% defense and 10% chance to critical hit. Guard is activated against all attacks and 20% damage reduction as the first attacker in the turn. Turles is eating, bro. Oh, Turles' team is eating. Planetary Destruction, 1 key, 30% attack and defense. The 20% defense and 10% crit chance will go to Space Traveling Warriors. Guard is activated along with 20% mitigation if they are placed in slot 1. They will get an additional 50% attack and perform a guaranteed additional super attack. If they're in slot 2 or 3, they will get an additional 30% attack and defense each time their guard is activated to a max of 150%. Now that seems like you would only get that in slot 1. However, if you play the game, you know that when you fight a tech enemy, it should be able to trigger that also. So Physical Ultimate Gohan, if he doesn't trigger his passive skill ability to guard, but he's fighting, did I say physical? I meant STR. STR EZA Ultimate Gohan from the Buu Saga. If he gets hit by a physical enemy, his guard will be diagonal and then it will go down regardless of his passive being active or not. Then it'll trigger his passive and he'll have it for multiple turns. So if you're fighting a tech enemy, they get hit a couple of times, it's going to trigger this last part of their ability. So early bosses should be able to help them out if, you know, of course, if they are tech. Link set is the exact same except instead of solid support, they have tough as nails. Okay, cool. And then, of course, their categories are the same. This is fire, bro. These are all... That makes Turles look so much better now. I mean, he's giving you... Now we're chatting. Because I didn't even think about this before because I was talking about his raising attack, but his HP recovery. So if he's doing... What is it? It's his natural super attack. The 50-50 in his passive, the first part of his passive. A 50-50 from doing 6 attacks. He can do 4 super attacks in a turn, bro. That's 24% HP regen. Even if he's doing 2, 12% is fairly, that's helpful. Like, that's definitely helpful. Oh, I love Turles' set. This download is fire. I am loving this. And we're not even close to done. Dr. Willow is getting an LR, bro. He's getting a Prime Battle LR. That's very nice for him. The Doctor has been waiting years for representation. I'm happy he's getting that. Lord knows people have been asking for it. So I'm the brain man. He's getting it. He's spinning back on us. He was never here to spin in the first place. So I guess he's just spinning. I don't know if that's spinning. I'm just chatting, man. He's going to be AGL. I'm not sure what this leader skill says. I have no idea. Y'all know I can't read Japanese, bro. So, yeah, I'm really happy for my Dr. Willow stands. They've been waiting a long time for this. A lot of people wanted him to be an LR. That's exactly what he's going to be. And I think a lot of the fans will be perfectly fine with him being a very good Prime Battle LR. His animations are probably going to be very, very good considering he's a unique, you know, boss, right? Like, he's a unique character. So you're not going to be able to miss this opportunity. I think Dokkan knows when it's a unit we're not doing again for a very long time, they'll give them pretty good animations. I can't quite explain it. Like, say, look at Turles, all right? I was talking to you guys about people arguing over Turles. Bro, they'll be all right. Turles is going to get another card before Dokkan dies. Like, I'm not really stressed about if his animations aren't 10 out of 10. His animations for the LR are 10 out of 10. But even this Dokkanfest, let's say you think it's a 7. We're going to get another Dokkanfest Turles or an LR Turles in some capacity within the next 5 years. I promise you, Dokkan's not going anywhere. And I'm so happy that Turles is getting this Dokkanfest, by the way. It's very out of the blue. And I love when out of the blue hits perfectly well. Now, shout out to Toon Rami. The old SR Turles is going to awaken into an SSR and then into a TUR, bro. What? The farmable Turles. I'm hoping he's very good. I'm hoping he doesn't need an EZA because then you just leave the window open for him to do it. But I'm sure they're going to build him so that either he EZAs immediately or he's... Nah, he's probably going to EZA immediately. He's either going to EZA instantly or be absolute garbage. Oh gosh, there's no in between. Oh, that sucks. But yes, I'm happy. His arts look fire, by the way. Both of these arts, that's a fire, like, sequential art collection. Turles' arts are absolutely insane through this whole thing. Yo, Turles Loki got the best art collection in the game. Am I tripping? Am I tweaking? Because, I mean, AGL Turles, this Turles, LR Turles, the gang, bro, the gang Turles is one of the most fire art sets in the game. Them sitting on the tree, I mean, oh my gosh. And then look, this free-to-play Turles, the Int Turles with the cape, Int TUR Shattering the Limit Rebirth Turles, who is still yet to EZA for some reason. He's one of the oldest TURs ever, and he still has not to EZA. Bro, like, yo, Turles got the best art collection in the game, dog. That's fire. And this is tough, man. So I don't know his details yet. We'll find out his details on the data download later tonight. And finally, the support memory I was referring to earlier. It's Gohan playing with Icarus. I am a prophet. I know magic. I can speak a picture. It was exactly what I thought it would be. So yes, Gohan is going to get calmed down by Icarus. I have no idea what it does. We should be able to find out later tonight. I'm really happy, man. Bro, what? Yo, please, man. Please. Yo. Nah, let me... Yo. That's crazy. Hey, follow the kid on Twitter. Yo, that's hilarious, bro. Okay, now, that's all I got for y'all, man. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It is the Young King Hitman. And Hitman is off this. I'm so excited. I ain't gonna front, actually. Yeah, I'm summoning for him on JP. Especially because he's a Pure Saiyan lead. So you can use his leader skill no matter what. Just because his leader skill is one of those immortal leader skills, and he's not, you know, ass like a certain other Dokkanfest category 200% Pure Saiyan lead. So yeah, he has I don't know, like I'm bubbling for Turles' release. I am off this.